I'm gonna lighten up to show you this house. This is now one of Trinity Health's human resource offices. Mostly because of its location, I'm guessing. It's an absolutely beautiful building. Just walking past Trinity Health, Mary Free Bed. I thought St. Anne's was just here. Yeah, I could be mistaken. We'll be walking to the north along Jefferson here into the downtown proper. All right. Here's a good shot right here. So I just realized from this spot near the hospitals just how many steeples I can see. There's 2. And that makes 3 to the west. Technically that's a double steeple from one church. Then we have another one down to our south. The other building I just filmed just a moment ago. And just in case, everything I've recorded so far has turned out as garbage, because I'm getting used to the Steadicam vest. Why, hello everybody. Today is May 14th. It is just about 6 o'clock on Mother's Day Sunday. And we are near downtown Grand Rapids. We are currently walking to the north. We're just gonna roll right on through. We'll see how this turns out. Ooh, bouncy, yeah. If this turns out how I'd like, it'll be very live stream style without the live chat. That's the sun behind the clouds up there. We are headed to the west now. Passing LaGrave here on Fulton. You're gonna notice it's pretty quiet down here, and that is because it is a Mother's Day Sunday, and it's kind of past brunch time. A couple of really good murals here. Check out the other videos for a better view of them, though. We're just going to walk past the Veterans Memorial Park here. And I think we're going to walk over to the river. That's what always does it for me. This is almost just as tiring holding the camera down. looking to the north up Division, up to the medical mile. And that's, I think, where we'll eventually head. We're gonna head over to the river for right now. Ooh, a bit dark. The UICA here, or the former home of the UICA. If I don't hit my limit stops on the camera here, that's what that clicking noise is. The UICA has since moved over to Calvin Community College and Kendall School of Art and Design, if I remember correctly. Ooh, and there's the wind. Now I'm really glad I have the camera support. We might have to mute that music out. Whew. Yeah, this is just as much. Let me tell you guys, you want to buy a gimbal support and you don't want to load your camera up with more weight, you're going to spend a lot of effort holding the camera down instead of up. Just crossing Van Andel Arena here. As we continue to the west over to the Grand River. There's one of the very few people actually riding in the road, and he just ran a red light. Okay, never mind. Kudos removed. The bob here. Is across from the Vicinity Energy Plant, which I filmed a lot in the winter, mostly for its steam. And I can already tell the wind's going to be a little too strong over at the river. It's quite strong here, blowing along Monroe next to the bob. So we'll just begin our walk to the north. And the other thing a gimbal support does is limit your ability to go overhead and do 360s as well. So that's something you might want to keep in consideration as well.
Oh, okay.
So we're just coming up on Rosa Parks Circle. and McKay Tower. McKay Tower is previously the tallest building between Chicago and Detroit in 1983. Also here along Monroe is the Grand Rapids Art Museum, just next to Rosa Parks Circle. And it does appear as the dash system has been updated to be a loop now. So I can catch the map real quick. The Paintland Amway Grand Plaza Hotel here, just at the intersection of Monroe and Monroe Center, if you're on a Taylor Way. We're going to continue walking to the north up to the Calder Plaza to the Medical Mile. And that was a really, really sad interaction with a lady. Felt bad for her. Actually talked to her for a minute. Of course, it ended with me being called a liar, which is always really nice when you're actually feeling sympathy for somebody but can't give them anything because you have nothing to give. But then, that's probably why I don't belong on YouTube, let alone walking around. Just coming up on where the Calder Plaza is, and the Josh Plume 4 Elements statue. Real Seafood Company. And then on the west side of the street would be the DeVos Performance Hall. Michigan and the Bridge Street Medical Mile. The next intersection just up here, we're going to turn and head to the east. And there's the new U of M campus expansion. The U of M Sachia Center, along with Children's DeVos Hospital visible here from Ottawa and Michigan. Well, we're going to turn and we're going to I don't think I have the energy to head up the hill. Yep. Alright, we're going to fight our way up the hill. There's a good view up here. I'm sure of it. One of the GSC, General Federal Services buildings here. Pretty boring, brutalist affair. Emmanuel Lutheran Church just in the distance there. View of Division directly to the south. And the view to the west, down the Medical Mile over to the Bridgewater Place, to be the tallest building in the center of frame at the moment. Right. Well, now that we're up here, the top of the hill basically, not exactly, but close to it, the Van Andel Institute, we're going to start walking to the south again. Should take us through the college campus and past a nice overlook of downtown. We'll get a shot of the Van Andel Institute's very interesting canopy and scalloped roof design, at least as far as the trees will permit. Oh, their planter pots are very pretty today as well. We're just next to Grand Rapids Community College here as well. Technically in the Hillside neighborhood now. Can't just robotically repeat that we're in downtown Grand Rapids. I've had to edit that out a bunch of times. In the pandemic, I filmed down here so much it just became second nature to say. Get a nice view of the skyline up here. And there you can see the scalloped roof design of the the Van Andel Institute a little bit better. I'm going to zoom in and correct our color balance a little bit. We're looking to the west where you can see the Varnum building, Bridgewater Place. You can see that would be the city building just in front of the roof line of DeVos Performance Hall. And then that is the Chase building, followed by the Kent County Courthouse. And lastly, Warner Norcross. I was thinking about possibly stopping at the gym. We're to walk over to the GRCC campus. We'll probably walk through that actually. The sidewalk kind of cuts right through there. Also notable that I do not make money off of YouTube, just in case anybody hasn't noticed. Actually lose money doing YouTube, but it's cheap exercise. And I don't exercise at the gym. I try to relax at the gym, frankly. That's more for physical therapy than it is for, oh, we're gonna miss this. It's a good opportunity to run on camera. Look up the hill to the east. There's a very pretty campus here, tucked right into downtown. It's a lot greener than a lot of other parts of downtown, though. Ooh, and is that a mural I've not done? Hold on. We have fresh mural. You can tell it's a Michigan campus when it has indoor walkways between buildings. It's a very Michigan and Canadian thing. That was a second take. I don't always just do one takes. There's a lot of editing waiting for me after this. Just getting used to this camera support vest, I could not have carried the camera. There's the advantage here. So I've pointed out a couple of the disadvantages, but I could not have carried this camera for this whole time otherwise. We're gonna catch one last church over here. Just across from Fountain Street Church, this would be the Grand Rapids Public Library, the main branch. Ooh, and there is a curb there. I'll probably leave that in. That was funny.